Hello everyone, today I will talk about my project is clothing segmentation with units. First, we install the Kaggle API and set up authentication file to download the dataset. Then unzip we unzip the dataset into a local directory called datasets. Here we import the necessary libraries TensorFlow and Keras for model building, NumPy for numerical operations, Matplotlib for visualizations, and TQDM to show progress bars during loops. And here this checks that we have collected exactly 1000 images and 1000 here masks, corresponding masks, and we sort both this here. We sort both image and mask paths to make sure each image aligns correctly with its corresponding mask. Here, this loop reads each image from this, decodes it into a 3-channel RGB tensor and appends it to the image list. Likewise, we load segmentation mask into a separate list, making sure they are single-channel grayscale tensors. We visualize image and their corresponding masks here. We load DenseNet 121 without the classification head. This acts as our encoder to return it on ImageNet. And this visualizes the architecture of DenseNet 121 so we can better understand the feature map shapes each layer here. We choose specific intermediate layers to be used as skip connection essential for the unit structure here. And here we build a new model that outputs these selected skip layers and frees it to preserve pre-trained weights during the first training phase. Here we install TensorFlow's examples repository to use pix-to-pix style upsampling layers for decoder parts. These are encoder layers. Each one upsamples the feature map while learning to reconstruct special information. We assemble the full unit model. We apply skip connection and use transposed convolution to produce a final 59 class segmentation mask. And this is our module. Data processing. These functions resize the image and resize mask to 128 by 128 and normalize pixel values for better training stability. Here, we pre-process the entire dataset using the previously defined functions. And here we visualize the reside image and reside masks, image and masks. Here we split data into 80% training and 20% validation sets using sklearn. And here We convert our data into TensorFlow datasets for performance and compatibility with model training. And this data augmentation, these functions apply various data augmentation techniques such as brightness, hue, crop, flip, and rotation. And we combine them. We apply all augmentation methods and concentrate them to increase the training data set size. We batch the dataset, shuffle cache, and prefetch for faster and smoother training performance. Here we checking our model compatibility and visualize it. And compile units. We compile the model with the RMSprop optimizer and sparse categorical cross entropy loss function since the output is multi-class. Here, in the first training piece, we train the decoder while keeping the encoder frozen. This helps preserve pre-trained knowledge. The result is of this accuracy 85%. And here predictions of this, as we see. In the second piece, we unfreeze the encoder and continue training the full model. This is where fine-tuning improves performance. And the result is accuracy is 96%. These are its prediction, as you see. And last, finally, we visualize training and validation accuracy over all 150 epochs. The green line shows the point where fine-tuning began.